Hey everyone, welcome back to another makeup declutter. So for today's video we're going to be having an attempt at going through this drawer here, which is my eye makeup drawer. This is probably the most crazy out of all of my makeup drawers, the most full definitely, and the most unorganized. So we're going to do it in sections. I think we're going to start with single eyeshadows and get this back section kind of sorted a little bit. Okay, so here we have all of my single eyeshadows, and this is a ridiculous amount considering that I don't actually like to use single eyeshadows all that much. I like to be able to create an entire look from a palette so that I don't have to keep opening lots of different things. So I definitely want to get rid of a lot of these. I know that a lot of my color tattoos have dried out, so I need to get rid of some of those. So starting over here, this one is barely branded and this one is still fine, and this is a really good eyeshadow base color for my skin tone, so I am going to keep this one. Then we have Fierce and Tangy, which is also fine, but it's a very bright orange color. I'm not sure if I'd ever wear this. I think I'm just going to pass this one along. This one is in the shade Bold Gold. This one is definitely dried out. There is no hope for this one. The next one is in the shade Electric Blue. This one is also fine, but again, it's just not a color that I wear because it's so dark, so I'm going to pass that one along. This one is one of my newer ones. It's in the shade Bad to the Bronze. I know this one is still fine because I just got it quite recently. I really like that and I'm going to keep it. This next one is in the shade Pomegranate Punk. Oh, I think this one is still okay. Yeah, this one's still fine, but again, just not a shade that I wear, so I'm going to pass it. This one is another one of my new ones. It's in the shade Tough as Taupe. Going to keep this one. And this last one here is in the shade Shady Shores. I think this one is also still fine, but it's really yellowy and like not in a good way, so I'm going to pass this one on. Moving on to my miscellaneous row of single eyeshadows. Let's start over here. This is the L'Oreal Glistening Sea eyeshadow. This is a really nice color, and actually it's quite unique because it's got like golden glitter in it as well, so I think I am going to keep this one for now. This one from Essence is in the shade Rosy Happiness. It's just a really nice everyday color, although I do have a lot of similar colors to this. This is pretty similar to, is it Sin from the Urban Decay Naked palette? It's just about the same. But in terms of a really cheap dupe, I might keep this one just in case I ever do like a dupe video in the future. These two from NYC are just too bright for me. Like, I use them sometimes, but I feel like I also have other colors from palettes that I could use in place of these. So I'm going to pass them both along. Then we have this shadow from Colourpop in the shade Hanky Panky. I use this as a transition color because it's matte, but the formula is just a bit weird. It's difficult to apply with a brush, it's difficult to apply with your fingers and like blend into the right places and stuff, so I'm just going to pass this one along. Then we have this Topshop Galaxy eyeshadow. This is a really nice color actually. It's a really good one shadow look, so you don't have to apply anything else, it's just one and done. So I am going to hold on to this one, and then this one is a recent, not a purchase because I didn't buy it, but I have only had it for a short amount of time. This was given to me by a friend. It is the Sugar Rush pigment from Makeup Geek. It's got a really nice blue iridescent shift to it, so I'm going to keep this one as well. Let's do palettes next. So these are my palettes. I don't have a whole bunch, so I probably won't get rid of that many, but I feel like there is still maybe one or two that I can get rid of. So this one obviously I am going to keep because I'm trying to finish this by the end of the year. This is the Shaaanxo BH Cosmetics palette. It's got eyeshadows on one side and then lipsticks on the other side. This little palette here from Maybelline is the Twilight Rays palette. I am going to get rid of this one because it's just got a bunch of shades in there that I don't wear. Like, I don't wear blues, I don't really wear cool tone silvers or anything, so this one's just going to go. Keeping my Lorac Pro and also my Urban Decay Naked palette because I love both of them. And then I have my 4 Chi Chi palettes. Now I know I love the Pretty palette, I'm definitely keeping that one. There are shades in each of these that I would never touch, but there are also a lot of shades in each of them that I really love. So I think, considering I already have them, I do use them, I think it is worthwhile keeping them. So I am just going to keep all of them. I think there's not too much left now, so I'm just going to do all the rest in one lot. Okay, so we've got mascaras over here, brow products, eyeliners, eye primers, lash glue, and lashes. So let's start over here. I don't wear lashes, and I've already had, I think, 3 or 4 tries at putting these on. So they've definitely had glue applied enough times that it would not be hygienic to try them again. So I'm going to get rid of these. The lash glue, I would say I'd keep it to see if I have another go at applying lashes, but honestly by the time I give that another go, this will probably have gone off. So while it's still good, I'm just going to pass it on to someone else that will use it. Then we're on to primer. This one from Art Deco is just so old that it really needs to go. It's actually starting to smell pretty bad now. I'm going to keep my other 2 primers though. I've got this one from Essence, which is the I Love Stage, and also my favourite, which is the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. Then we're on to eyeliner, and I really don't wear eyeliner very often, and when I do, it's usually an eyeshadow just smudged out to make it really soft. So I'm going to get rid of most of these. This one's the L'Oreal Color Riche Le Col in black. I'm going to get rid of that one because I usually just use the black shadow from any palette. This is the Rimmel Rich Brown eyeshadow. I do like this one though. I'm going to keep this one. Then I have the 2 Essence eyeliners. This one is the silver one, which I'm going to get rid of, and then the bronze one I really like, so I'm going to keep that one. Brow products, I'm going to keep all of these because I don't have very many. I've just got the L'Oreal Brow Artist Shaper Pencil, which is almost used up anyway. And then the Maybelline Brow Satin and Brow Drama, and I'm going to keep both of those. And then I have 4 mascaras. The L'Oreal Telescopic, I really like. This one's quite new to me, so I'm keeping that one. The Maybelline Lash Sensational. I love how this makes my lashes look, but I don't like the fact that this is the waterproof version. So I am going to pass this one along, and I'm going to, at some stage, pick up the one that's not waterproof. I have the Clinique Chubby Lash Mascara. This is just a mini one. I absolutely love this. This is my favorite mascara that I've ever used, but it's also the most expensive, so I don't know if I would purchase this in the future. Anyway, this was a free one that I got, so I am definitely holding on to this for now. And then this is the Rimmel Extra Super Lash Mascara. This one's just a little bit old, so I'm just going to pass it on now because I have others that I prefer. So this is the end result. This pile over here is the things that I'm getting rid of, and this pile is everything that I'm keeping. I think that's a pretty solid effort considering that I don't have the biggest makeup collection. I'm still getting rid of a solid 16 items. Make sure you keep an eye out for my last declutter, which is coming up soon, which is going to be all of my lip products. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!